Guys, it is officially the last day of lobster season here in 2018, which means we are going out for one last hurrah. I got Brito Mas Grande, he's right over there, and I got Gabe, that's my little brother. So for those of you who don't know, I've got two brothers. My older brother's Aubrey, my younger brother's Gabriel. Aubrey is many, many years older than me and Gabe, but hey, see you, Jenny. That's his beautiful wife right back over there somewhere. I hope you can see her. That's Jennifer. Aubrey and Jenny have been married for, you guys have been married like 25 years, haven't you?
100 years, actually.
Almost 100 years. And that's Aubrey's oldest daughter. That's Lauren. I call her Yaya. She probably hates it, but she is an amazing engineer. She's an engineer at the King's Academy program and has won countless awards. Hey, Jake, what's going on? How old are you, Jake?
7.
7 years old?
Yep.
Have you ever caught a lobster?
I caught a ton.
As many of you might understand by now, family and the outdoors is a huge part of our life. And today, lobster is the mission.
I'm Luke.
Luke, do you like diggers better or irrigation pipe?
I like irrigation pipe.
What's your favorite piece of heavy equipment? A front end loader or a bulldozer?
A bulldozer.
Say pun down!
Pun down!
All right, y'all. March 31st, 2018. Ocean's black calm, crystal clear, and we're chasing lobsters. It's Catch, Clean, and Cook coming right at ya. We're gonna start off right outside Jupiter Inlet. We're not looking for big rocks and things that are well known. We're looking for onesies and twosies. One lobster, maybe two lobsters, and a little crack.
I'm looking for 4.
1, 2.
Brito Mas Grande. Life ain't crappy. He's always looking for the, you know, the mother lode. Who actually uses a snare?
This guy?
Okay, so it's very important when you come out here to have partners and to have people to help you. Just setting up your gear, getting into and out of the water, super important to have help.
We're about here.
Good Lord!
Did he splash you, Luke?
Very clear. So we've got 2 divers in the water, and typically each dive lasts about 30 minutes. So in the meantime, I'm gonna play you some nice music and you're gonna watch them catch lobster.
That's a 97% probability that when Gabe hits the surface, he's going to be hollering and complaining why I put him on such a sorry spot.
Look everyone, it's a big turtle with a receding hairline.
That's the only lionfish I saw and some of the pretty stuff I've seen in a long time. Dude, I got a bad hairline. Cover that up. Now you can redo it. So how many I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're done.
I got my limit the first dive. Wait, hold on. I got my limit on the first dive.
Whoa, 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 Loki's getting you.
Lukey, I got my limit on the first dive. Yeah.
Hey, I told you there was a 3% chance this was gonna happen.
Hey, I had an eel hit my snare so hard he knocked it out of my hand.
Like, bit it?
As hard as you, if it would have been my arm, I'd probably be an amputee right now. He bit it that hard.
All right, so what we're doing is we're staggering dives. Everybody has a ball and a flag, and we're just staggering divers and going down this reef. Thank you. Oh, she got a couple. How was your dive?
Good.
All right, y'all, so we have the overcast skies moving in, turning a little gray, slightly cooler. That makes sense because I have no wetsuit and I'm gonna be getting in the water next.
Got a couple slipper lobsters in there. Got a couple slipper lobsters. So a lot of people don't know to look for these. They like to hang upside down in the rock. These guys are down on the bottom floor and these guys are up on the roof. Like you said, a couple of these.
Show us how to gauge a lobster.
Hard part right behind the horns. If it comes down over the back, it's short. Hard part on horn doesn't come down the back, it's illegal.
Adios.
I'll see you on the other side, Johnny. Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, are you lost?
I'm looking for deer meat for dinner.
Yeah. That Sarah Arrington?
Take that.
This show brought to you by fishrulessapp.com.
Last day of lobster season here off of our home coast, Jupiter, Florida. One dive, limited out, and I had what, seven
Nice.
7 lionfish. That's what I'm talking about.
3, 4, 5, 6ers. That's a limit for me.
All right, y'all. We came out on the last day of season, limited it out. Now we're heading in. Jupiter is just an amazing place to grow up and live. I mean, we have the ranch right here, the ocean right here, the river back there. This place is pretty amazing. It's a great place to grow up as a kid. Great place to grow up as an adult also. All right, you guys, welcome to the kitchen. There are a couple of those, actually they're dripping some, whatever. There's those lobsters that we just caught. Now, Sarah is out running around getting ready for Easter tomorrow, and I got a wild hair. I got an idea. So typically whenever I have an idea, I do it when there's no one else around. We'll just take the knife, run right around here, get out as much of that meat as possible. Take your knife, make a little incision right there. That will allow you to pull the little vent right straight out. And then use a little bit heavier knife like that. Cut right down the center. Just like that, and just like that. Then these legs will pop out. That will come right out. Loads of meat in there. These mandibles, look at that. Look at that. Will you look at that? Knuckles. That is our leg clusters full of meat, full of flavor. That's all the meat from the mandible and the head area. That is going to go into a soup for tomorrow. But for today, we're using that right there. Let's take a fork and try to get this meat out of here. You want to go right in along the shell, and then pop it out, just like that. Same thing over here. Hold it, pull your meat out. So now what we're gonna take, a little skewer stick, about like that, and here's your meat, and we wanna go, I'm gonna try to show you guys this, I'll do it like this. Take your skewer and feed it right up through the center, and you'll have that lobster on a stick. Some of you right now are saying, he's making a lobster corn dog. And you are 100% correct, because that's exactly what we're doing. And I got this idea while in Vegas with Mr. Will Fowler from Frog Dogs, the actual owner of Frog Dogs. He's like, man, Arrington, next time you get lobster, why don't you do them like a corn dog? And I'm like, that's the best idea I've ever heard. Okay, now let's make our corn dog, corn lobster, lobster dog, whatever you want to call it. Let's make the batter. Cup of milk. That's just good old vitamin D whole milk. 1 cup of cornmeal. 1 cup of all-purpose flour. 3 tablespoons of sugar. About a half a teaspoon of salt. And 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Put that right in there. Now, I also want to add just about that much vanilla extract. And we're going to add about I'm going to go with, that's about 3 tablespoons of honey. 1 large brown egg. This actually just came out of my mom's yard. And then put this thing in here. Lock it. Make sure your hands are clear because this thing will hurt you. And we're going to start mixing. Pour it in there. Just in there. I'll prove it to you. Alrighty, so we're gonna just give it a little sprinkle of fish and chicken. Nothing special. About like that. Alrighty, here we go. Now, in this little bowl here, I've got some cornstarch. And on one of my lobster dogs, or whatever we're gonna call them, I'm gonna dredge it in cornstarch. Sort of roll it around. Just like that. And then, oh, I want to make sure all of it's stuck on there just right. Just like that. And then, I'm going to just, I hope y'all can see this. You get the gist of it. Stick it down in our batter. Wiggle it around. Come out of there. Ooh, this is not good. It's coming off. Dad, nabbit. Okay, y'all. Problems. Houston, we are having issues here. This is why I wanted to do this when no one else was around. Because I wanted to experiment. Stay on there. Oh heck, just go in there. Be happy. Now this one, I'm not going to use any cornstarch, and hopefully I have better results. See what I'm doing here? Just wiggle it around, give it a little shake. Come on out of there. Now we'll just set her on in there. Alright. That looks good. Now, while it finishes up, I wanna let everyone know, I don't really tell too many personal stories, especially if they're not happy. But today, while we were out diving, Aubrey's youngest daughter, Ashley, she's actually been up to the Mayo Clinic twice. She's suffering from extreme headaches. She's had elevated brain pressure, and no one can figure this out. And it got so bad today that she had to go into the hospital. She got checked in, and so we came back, and Aubrey is now at the hospital with his wife and 2 kids, Lauren and Ashley. So I don't try to make this channel a religious channel. This channel is a channel about my life, and I am a Christian, and I do believe in prayer. I know many of you are not, and I fully respect that and understand that not everyone is Christian. But for those of you who are, if you would just think of Ashley when you're saying your prayers, that would mean a lot to me and all of my family, because literally this has been going on for months and no one can figure it out, and it's very serious. So Ashley, we all love you very much. I'm praying for you, and I will see you soon. But for now, we're gonna pull our lobster corn dogs out of the oil. Look at that. Looks pretty darn good if you ask me. Check it out. Let's look at what it looks like on the inside. Ho ho ho! Looks very hot. Take this one. Man, that looks good. Okay, so with the cornstarch, it sticks much better. So I would definitely suggest the cornstarch. All right, you know what they say, proof is in the pudding. Now I want to just drizzle a little bit of that right there. There we go. goodness. The honey and the batter. Are you kidding? I really enjoy making these videos because I want you to be able to see. To know who I am now, you would have to see my family and see where we come from, because as a family, this is just the way we live. This is what we do. Always trying something new, always pushing the limits, and just trying our best. So thank you everyone for being a part of our lives, part of our channel, and a part of my day. I love you. Take care. God bless. We go.